Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys another reading. So today's topic is twin flames in no contact. What's really going on in this connection? So I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either a separation or a challenge in your connection. So keep that in mind, but only take what resonates for you at the end of the day and get rid of anything that doesn't. I also do tend to say he or she when I'm talking about the feminine and the masculine, but obviously these are just energies. So apply them how it fits to your situation. All the decks I'll be using here today, as well as this beautiful Organite, will be listed in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and dive right into your twin flame connection. We're going to take a look and see what feelings are being stirred up in your twin flame's heart towards you currently. So let's look at this energy. What feelings are being stirred up in your twin flame's heart towards you currently? Ooh, we have crossroads, stuck, decisions, and turning point. So right now your twin flame is facing a crossroads and they're in their feelings about this, trying to figure out what to do next. There may be a choice between you and something else, or just they're coming up to a crossroads in their life, like a major choice that they're about ready to make. So let's go ahead and check the the masculine energy of this, and then we're going to check the feminine energy. Because obviously we're made up of both. So what's the energy of the masculine here? Ooh, the Hangman. This is ruled by Pisces energy, trying to find my center. So what I'm getting here with Pisces energy is that this particular twin flame of yours is very much in their feelings, okay? And they do feel stuck. They feel like they're in a crossroads. There's going to be some sort of sacrifice that they need to make with that Hangman's energy, okay? So let's take a look at the feminine's energy here. There's the feminine nature of this twin flame of yours. Ooh, Nine of Swords. I'm my own worst enemy, you guys. Look at that. I feel like there is actually a battle of the heart and the head. The heart and the head are at a battle. That's what's at the crossroads right now. That's what's at that, it's almost like a Two of Swords energy to me, stalemate energy, which is my head is telling me one thing, but my heart is telling me another. What I truly, truly want at this particular time, there will be a lot of sacrifice and changes that I need to make in order to have what I want. Or I can just stay stuck and afraid in the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords convinces us that we can't do what we want to do, that life is too difficult, that people can't change, you can't change, etc. But there's definitely this energy here of I'm in my head and I'm my own worst enemy and I'm talking myself out of something that I really want to do. So I feel like with the Hangman, we're on the brink of death, which is the next card in tarot. We're on the brink of really being done with a major turning point, right? Done with a major just situation in our lives. We're almost there and we can experience rebirth and transformation after we kind of get over that hurdle. But I feel like right now the masculine, because this is the bigger energy, the masculine side of your twin flame is very much holding them back and keeping them stuck from making a very important decision that they need to make. So they're definitely in their feelings about this major life decision, which I feel is very transformative. So that's going to be different for everyone out there, but that is the energy that we're seeing so far. So let's continue. What other feelings are being stirred up in your twin flame's heart towards you currently? So obviously this decision is going to impact your connection and you. We have lessons, learning experience, and participation. I feel like there could be some sort of a karmic lesson or some sort of a karmic relationship that your twin flame might be wrapped up in right now. And so they are participating in this particular contract with another person and they're having an experience, but have they learned what they needed to learn? I feel like some of them have, but some of them are afraid to let something go. They're afraid of letting the old them die off and being reborn into someone new. And it's interesting that we're doing this reading on the first day of 2025. So it's literally just like saying goodbye to 2024 and entering into a brand new year. So I feel that this particular twin flame of yours is very much on this like that crossroads really that just came through of making a very big decision that's going to impact your connection in 2025. That's how I'm seeing this. So let's get this masculine energy here of the twin flame. All right, we have Four Swords, need to withdraw. I need to withdraw in order to get my head in check, okay? My feelings in check, okay? So this particular twin flame of yours, you guys may have asked for some time away. They may have told you that they needed some space and time in order to think. And that may have been to figure out what kind of, karmic lesson or conquering something, or just having some sort of other experience, or just having to experience life on their own in order to come to some specific conclusion. So definitely with the two swords energy that we see so far, there's a lot of mental energy. But remember that Piscean energy coming through is very emotional. So head and heart energy definitely in a battle right now. Feminine side, what is the feminine energy here? Okay. The Fool. I've never quite felt like this before. So this is about the heart energy, I really feel. It's about trusting, taking a leap of faith. The Fool is ruled by the planet Uranus. And Uranus is and this is interesting to me. The 2 seasons that we have coming up in the zodiac are Aquarius and then Pisces. So I feel like Aquarius and Pisces season are going to be very significant to your twin flame. They're going to experience some major shifts, major changes. The Fool is all about letting go, and it is about hitting the reset button, starting over, which is funny because, again, this is 2025. This is the Great Reset, right? So this is the perfect year. This is the perfect time to break free from old things that are restricting you. Uranus is all about breaking free from restrictions and just being free of it and just taking a leap of faith and going for it, even if other people don't agree, even if other people aren't going to like what you're doing. So I feel like their decision that they need to make is going to impact other people. And that might be what the burden is. That might be why this particular twin flame of yours is feeling stuck and has so much anxiety and they're in their head about something. They've got a lot of people around them that aren't going to support or like their decision. So I just feel like your twin flame is on the verge of taking a great leap of faith, and it has something to do with you and your connection and the way that they feel about you. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get one more round here. With what feelings are being stirred up in your twin flame's heart towards you? Oh, here's the conclusion. We have closure, ending, and outcome. Very interesting. All right. So let's see what this masculine energy is tied to this conclusion of closure, ending, and outcome. Okay, we do have the Five of Wands, which is setbacks and differences. The Five of Wands is a card for me personally of drama, people around you that are trying to oppose you. This is opposing forces or opposing people that are trying to create issues or problems in your life. So, but it also could just be that there's a lot of challenges, period, and we're going to have to fight for what we want. So what I feel here is that if your twin flame is to lean into their masculine side is more or less going to come to a conclusion and fight through whatever they need to get through. It seems to me that the feminine aspect of this twin flame is kind of leaning more into their fear, but it's also, I'm just getting this, fuck it. I'm going to do what I want. So I feel like both of the energies here are actually pushing your twin flame to make a decision that will create some sort of conclusion in 2025. Eight of Cups, needing to let go. So I feel like that is the conclusion. I need to let this go. I need to let whatever this is, okay? Whatever this is, I need to let it go. I need to let go of that old self. I need to allow for that rebirthing process to take place. So to me, the death energy here is open and available to your twin flame if they embrace it. They can hit the great reset button this year. They can do it, okay? And they can feel things that they've never quite felt before. Your twin flame may have been suppressing their feelings for a very long time, suppressing their own needs and desires because of other people or other issues or with people in their lives. I feel like this could be a year where they actually work. I'm getting the 8 to 5, right? That's like a work energy for me. Working very hard to take back their power and to start living their lives the way that they want to live it, which includes something to do with letting go of something in order to be with you. That's what I'm seeing here. So a lot of major energy coming through for their feelings towards you and what's currently being stirred up. So now we're going to see, what is your twin flame telepathically trying to communicate to you now? Let's look at this. Okay, so we have 229. Patience is required as one twin is still struggling to gain clarity with current challenges. I mean, this is so funny to me. All right, let's look at it. I'm trying to find my center, right? I'm trying to gain some sort of clarity. I need to withdraw. I'm my own worst enemy, right? There it is. So this particular twin flame of yours isn't saying, wait for me, put your life on hold for me. But what they are saying here is that patience is still required because I'm still struggling to gain clarity with all of these challenges that I'm currently facing. I'm trying to find my center. I'm trying to get through all of these things, but it's going to take some time. So that is what we have, and that's the throat chakra energy here with the blue. So that is what they may not be saying to you, but obviously what they're telepathically saying to you in this particular reading. All right, let's see what else. What else are they wanting you to know? Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. So the fact that the throat chakra is here and it's talking about some sort of mistruth or a lie, it was easier to tell you a lie. It was easier to make you believe something than to actually handle themselves and tell you the truth. So it's going to be different for everybody. And that doesn't make it okay that your twin flame did this, but it's just basically saying here it was just easier at the time to lie about this than to actually tell you the truth and face up to something. So I thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. So a lot of communication here with that throat chakra. They think about reaching out to you, but then they stop. They don't do it. So if you feel like your twin flame has just completely pulled away from you and has never thought about you and this connection, you're wrong. They definitely have thought about reaching out to you, but there's something that's stopping them from speaking their truth. So maybe they're just lying to themselves, kind of putting on this brave face, lying and basically pretending that everything is okay. Maybe they're putting something out on social media that shows you that they're just fine, but really it's just a lie. Okay. All right, what else is your twin flame telepathically trying to communicate to you now? Okay, so we have 511, which is your twin flame is now beginning to connect the dots back to you. So to me, this is, it's funny because this came up, feel like it was in the Divine Masculine reading I just did on Monday. Mama, I'm coming home. And I forgot to actually put that in the, maybe I'll use that today as the song. Mama, I'm Coming Home by Ozzy Osbourne. And he wrote that song about his wife, Sharon. So when they were having issues. So I feel like your divine masculine or feminine, whoever you're watching this video for, your twin flame, let's just say that, is connecting the dots back home to you. I'm coming home. Very interesting. All right, let's see what else. A lot of things that are happening for them, a lot of things that they're seeing and experiencing, they're connecting these dots back to you. So I want you to know that. Okay, it's easier to just stay away right now. That makes sense because we obviously just saw this here, which is I need to withdraw. So it's just easier to stay away right now. It's easier for me to just figure these things out on my own. So if I'm not communicating with you or telling you what's going on, it's just easier at this particular time. And it may be that they don't want to lie to you, so it's better to stay in no contact with you. I care too much about what other people think right now. That doesn't surprise me at all to see this card because I do feel like there's some influence with other people around your twin flame. I saw it in this one here. I'm my own worst enemy. I care about what other people think about me. I care about how also I'm going to impact. And guys, what I want to say about that is that should be a good thing because your person, your twin flame is not heartless. They have empathy for other people. They care about how they impact other. Now, some of this may be ruled by fear, yes, or people pleasing, codependency, toxic behaviors, yes, but at least they have a heart. So when we care somewhat to a degree of what people think or how we're going to impact them or what they're going to feel, I feel like that just kind of showcases our humanness, and that's not a negative in my opinion. Okay. All right, let's see what else. Okay, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this right here is there are steps that are being taken. We have the red energy, which of course is connected to the root chakra. So there's some sort of physical thing that your twin flame is doing. Maybe they're getting their finances in order. They're putting, one foot in front of the other. They're starting to get things arranged in order to make a move towards you in the physical world, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that red. A forward momentum is beginning to take shape in this connection. So even if you don't see it, sense it, or feel it, there is something that is positive that is happening, that is working towards an eventual connection to come together in the physical union. Oh, wrong one. All right, let's see what else. You inspire me. Beautiful. So you inspire me with who you are. So whatever it is that you're doing, the viewer, in your life, your particular twin flame is seeing you as an inspiration. You're inspiring them to want to better themselves, better their lives, make healthier choices, raise up to your level and vibration. So that's a positive. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, I feel is positively impacting your twin flame. Even if they can't see you or if they're not speaking to you, it doesn't matter. They feel it on an energetic level. So continue to rise, continue to elevate. We have I'm really bad at commitment. So this might be one of the old programs. I'm my own worst enemy. I'm no good at this. I suck. I hurt everybody that I connect with. I'm really bad at just staying committed or following through with my commitments, period. So your twin flame right now may be battling themselves, that they feel like they're no good. They don't believe that they can change. They believe that everything that they touch is going to turn to shit, that they're going to destroy everything that they basically encounter. So they might be also working through those negative thoughts and beliefs too. Okay, so we have 660. This is the sacral chakra. It says you do not have to compromise your own integrity to get what you want. Assert yourself accordingly. This is something that I did feel that came up earlier. It's almost like your twin flame is putting their own happiness on hold on account of what other people think or for another situation. So they're sacrificing their own happiness because of other people. And that can be noble sometimes, but I feel like in your twin flame's case, there is a toxic codependent energy here. And that is something that they're going to have to clear up on their own. So that might be what the holdup is, because it's stemming from intimate connections, or it's stemming from keeping them from being close or helpful, like in a healthy connection. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like they may be attracted to toxicity, even though it burns them out, even though it makes them feel a certain way, but then they can't feel but attracted to it or feel like that's what they deserve or go back to it. Now we have, I don't know how I feel anymore. So their feelings are mixed up. And I feel the reason why is because there is some sort of old programming, especially when it comes to relationships. It's almost like a very important relationship at one point in their life did a doozy on them. It was a doozy. And it really messed with their heart, their self-esteem, and they still have not recovered from whatever this traumatic experience has been. So that's why the hell, I don't know how I feel anymore. They disconnect. This is their coping skill. This is a trauma response. They disconnect when things get too intimate or when things get too heavy. That's what they do. So I don't have to compromise, meaning like, you know what? I can't change. So I'm just going to disconnect. I'm just going to tell you I can't do this. You might be dealing with an avoidant style twin flame. Here has some avoidant techniques now, coping skills or strategies, because of some problematic connections growing up or something. And we have, I keep comparing others to you. So there could be someone specifically that they're comparing. They've either spent time with other people and you're complete opposite. What's interesting is that you being their twin flame, you represent something loving and kind and nurturing. I feel like this particular twin flame is not used to this. So it draws them in, but it also repels them at times. It scares them. So they've got some sort of work that they need to do on themselves. And until they get to that state where they feel comfortable to let you in on such a deep, intimate level without fearing that somehow this isn't what they want, this doesn't feel natural to them, they may continue to push you away. And you might have been going back and forth with this twin flame on these particular issues for a while, which may have led you guys to this no contact separation state where you're at. But the thing is, no one compares to you. So you, in a way, are the absolute opposite of what they are used to. So that's why you were made for each other, is to experience this major contrast in order to learn in this very unique way. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys so far. I hope that these messages are resonating and that you're enjoying what's happening so far. So now we're going to shift over onto the extended reading. I will put the link to this extended reading in the description box down below, as well as pin it to the top comment section. But this is what we're going to go into over there. What does your twin flame know deep down inside about you and this connection? What makes you unique and special to your twin flame? How have you made the biggest impact on your twin flame's life, and what steps will your twin flame take in order to reconnect with you? So if you guys like to join me over there, definitely don't forget to hit that link button. And also, if you guys enjoyed what you saw today, give this video a little bit of love if you so care to, or choose to. I don't even know why I can't talk. You know what I'm saying? The drill. Like, subscribe, leave a comment or an emoji. All those things help the channel to grow, as well as push the video out for people that might benefit from this reading. So anyways, you guys, thanks so much for watching. You guys take care. All right. Bye-bye.